Hi everyone, so today I'm going to show you how I do my makeup for every day. If I'm going to school or I'm going to work and I don't have a lot of time, this is what I do. So I don't do foundation, I just do a little bit of concealer. I don't think that I need to wear a full face of foundation every day, especially if I'm going to go to the gym. Not worth it. So I'm going to use my same concealer that I've been using, this NYX HD Concealer in shade 02. I'm just going to put a little bit on any red spots that I have. Blend it in with my fingers. Then I'm going to take a little bit of my Mercier translucent setting powder and just go over top of only those spots that I put the concealer on. And I'm just going to use the sponge that it came with. So just because I need a little bit more coverage on the scab over here, that's really gross, I'm going to use my Heavy Duty Concealer by Hard Candy. It's the Glamoflague. And I'm just going to go over top of it again with the Laura Mercier powder just to make sure I have as much coverage as I need. I'm actually going to let that sit on there just so it soaks in, and then I'll wipe off or dab in the excess after. So I usually do a little bit of blush. I'm going to use my Smashbox blush that I got from Jo&Kate Shoppers. It's the LA Lights, and I'm going to use the color Highlight Coral mixed with a little bit of True Coral. So these two. I'm just going to use a regular fluffy brush. Next, I'm going to use my Essence Prismatic highlight stick. I just got this, I've talked about it before, and it's really, really good. So since I don't have any foundation on, I'm just going to apply this right on my skin instead of picking some up with my finger. Look at that. I'm going to go over all those places I just highlighted with a powder. I'm going to use my Morphie highlight palette. It has a bunch of different shades in it. It's really beautiful. So because this is more of a pinkish highlight, I'm going to use a mixture of these two. And I'm going to use my really big fan brush. Picked up quite a bit. And so I think that this concealer, or this powder, is pretty much set, so I'm just gonna lightly brush it off and then just go back with a sponge and just make sure that you can't see any powder. So that's literally all that I do for my face. I'm just gonna set all of that with my NYX Matte Finishing Setting Spray. I usually don't do any eyeshadow or anything, but I do eyeliner almost every single day, so I'm going to use my Essence Super Last eyeliner in waterproof, the 18 hour. Talked about this before a million times. It's really great. Love it. So every day I do a wing. Because this eyeliner does take a little bit to dry, I do this before I do my brows. The brow product I've been loving lately is the Maybelline New York Total Temptation Brow Definer in shade 315 Deep Brown, but it's almost black. So look at this little spoolie. So cute. And I like it because it's tapered. You can get really sharp lines, and then you can blend with the flat edge. You can see it's really natural. compared to this one over here with nothing on it. After I do my brows with the brow pencil, I like them a little bit darker, so I go in with the Anastasia Medium Brown Brow Powder Duo. I could find a dupe for this, but I've just had this for so long that it's made up for how much it cost. I have another brow product that I use in the summer just because it isn't as dark, and it's the Brow by Benefit, and I use the little brush that comes with it just for the powder. So I pick up the darkest shade in this, and I just go over my brow with it. Out of everything that I do for my daily face makeup, my brows take the longest. Next, I'm going to take the Essence Lash and Brow Gel Mascara and just go over top of my brow just so it doesn't move around throughout the day. This is a really good dupe for the Anastasia version of this, and this is really cheap. It's like $3.99. Then I take the Hard Candy Glamoflague Heavy Duty Concealer and a little flat brush that I use every time, and I just line underneath my brow. So I'm going to take that same color from the Morphie palette just on my finger and just lightly apply it on my brow bone. I'm going to take my favorite eyelash curler of all time. It's a Tarte eyelash curler. It came with a set of different mascaras that I got, and really like this. I curl my lashes every day, so I have really, really long eyelashes, but they point straight down, so it's taken me a while to figure out how to get them perfectly curled every time. I'm just going to tell you super quick how I do this. So I clamp once at the base of my eyelashes, hold it, and then clamp all the way up to the ends. And it's pretty good, but it's not as curled as I would like them, so I take the curler again and just go to the very base, clamp again, and kind of just keep squeezing it so it will curl them as much as I want. You can also, I learned this trick from Wayne Goss. If you lift your eyelash curler like this, it looks really gross. If you lift it up, you get more of a curl, but it's not necessary every time. And then to hold my lashes in place after I curl them, you definitely have to use a waterproof or else they'll just go straight back down. So I use the Essence Get Big Lashes Waterproof Mascara. I really like it. And because I do use it every day, it doesn't have to be anything special because I go over top of it with other mascaras. So I have to let this dry before I put on anything that isn't waterproof, so I usually just do my other eye while I'm waiting. So there's these different gift sets that you can get at Sephora that let you try a bunch of different mascaras, and I've had a couple in the past, and it's cheaper just to get the set of a bunch of different ones that last you just as long as one regular one. So it has a really nice brush. It's not fiber, but it still works really well for lengthening. The Urban Decay Perversion is really good too. I'll use this one because lots of people have talked about this one. It's a really nice applicator. See how much volume that gave me compared to this one that I don't have it on? This is really good. I could do more coats, I usually do, but if I'm running short on time here, so just leave it at that. I'll go back in and line my waterline with this same eyeliner. The thing with this is that you have to be really careful not to touch your actual eye or else you'll just get black eyeliner all in it. It kind of hurts. See how this one looks more complete than this one just by doing the waterline? Because I did get a little bit of mascara on my eyelid right here, just take a Q-tip and it comes right. So this is the final look. This is what I do almost every single day. If I'm going to school or I'm going to work, it's really simple. Just because you don't have to do foundation, it doesn't take as long. So thanks for watching. If you have any questions or comments about any of the products I use, how I applied them, please let us know. We'll definitely be able to help you out. Thanks for watching. Bye, everyone.